The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mateo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
We stand ready.
Today, the enemy shall
There is
know
no
fear.
such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Never vigilant.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Getting into position. Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders.
Fear not, Jerry. Take and hold.
Yes, Lord. What is your will? I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
At your command. How can I serve?
On alert, brothers.
Fear not,
The enemy
Psycho.
must be nearby.
What is your will?
Yes, area secured. Search commencing.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I await your
Area secure.
instructions.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position. Commencing infiltration. The enemy is in our sights.
Marine squad deployed.
The enemy is in our sights.
Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts ready. Search commencing.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord. The fallen shall be forever
Beware the
remembered as the
alien.
Emperor's finest.
The heretic.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
I
guilt.
await your instructions. Here to serve.
Fear not the Psycho.
Scouts here. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Scouts charge. Attack. Gathering
My knowledge
intelligence.
is at your disposal.
Attacking
Scouts
as
here.
ordered.
Getting into position. Commencing
Fear not the
infiltration.
Psycho.
Yes, Scouts
my lord.
here.
Taking hits.
Fear not the Psycho.
Scouts ready.
I stand ready. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
The battlefield awaits.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
Defending
I
objective.
will do
My
as
knowledge
you
is
ask.
at your disposal. I stand ready.
I sense danger. We will root it out. We will take them down from here. The enemy is in our sights.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Scouts here. Search commencing. Search commencing. Commencing
There is
infiltration.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I stand ready.
Scouts here.
Fear denies faith.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
I cannot prevail. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I can sense the enemy. They are
Scouts ready.
close. Fear not the Psyker.
Under
Fear
fire!
not the Psyker. I shall never tire. At once, do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Scouts ready.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Fear not the Psyker.
Initiate a tactical withdrawal!
At your disposal. I stand ready.
The Emperor protects. We are united in his service. I cannot prevail. Back into the fray!
Fear not the Psyker. Fear not the Psyker. My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, my lord. Attack!
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress
stands
with its
with
gates unbarred and unguarded. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
We are taking damage.
I stand ready.
Scouts ready.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. I sense
There
danger.
is no such
We will
thing
root
as
it out.
innocence. Only degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Scouts
gates
ready.
unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts here.
Here to serve, as you wish.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. I shall obey.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Defending objective.
I will do as
At
you
your
ask.
command. I sense danger. We will root
An
it
open
out.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not the Psyker. Hope is the first step
Beware
on
the
the road to
alien,
disappointment.
the mutant, the heretic.
I stand ready.
Here to serve.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
I stand ready. An open
Marine
mind
squad
is like a
deploy, awaiting
fortress with
orders.
its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step
Yes,
on the
Lord.
road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Scouts here. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Fate
still
is our
draw
shame.
breath, there can
I
be
stand
no
ready.
peace.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Gathering
Knowledge
intelligence.
is power. Hide it well.
I await your instructions.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the Psyker.
They dare fire upon Space Marines?
Yes, Lord.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Commencing infiltration. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Scouts
Walk softly.
Hope is the
and
first
carry a
step
big
on the
gun.
road to disappointment. I stand ready. Knowledge is power.
yes, my
and
lord.
I did well.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy
Yes,
territory.
Lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Fear not the psycho.
Yes, most beneficent one.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Position secure.
With all due
Yes, my
haste.
lord. Getting into position. Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing. On patrol. Yes, my
I
lord.
stand ready.
Scouts ready.
Hope is the first
I
step on the
await
road
your
to disappointment.
instructions. I await your
Ever
instructions.
vigilant.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Scouts ready.
degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
Death from above.
My knowledge is at your
Fear
disposal.
denies faith.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the glory
Yes,
of the
Lord.
Imperium.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. As you wish. I shall obey.
Area secured.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent
Scouts awaiting
one.
orders. Search commencing. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Attack! Yes, my lord. Getting into position.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The enemy is attacking.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Direct us to the
Venerate
enemy.
the immortal emperor. I stand ready. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready. I stand ready.
Scouts here.
Fear not the psycho. I stand ready. At once. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing
Scouts
the
awaiting orders.
protocol. I await your
An open mind
instructions.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Attack!
On patrol. Gathering intelligence. Search commencing. Getting into position. We will move ahead.
An open
Unlock
mind
any
is like
enemy
a
positions.
fortress with its gates unbarred and
Ever
unguarded.
vigilant.
I shall obey.
tank deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
tank here. Preparing Whirlwind missile battery to fire.
Here to serve.
An open mind is like
Scouts
a fortress
awaiting
with
orders.
its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Scouts charge.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Venerate the immortal
Scouts
Empire.
awaiting orders.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the Psyker. There
We will
is no
crush the
such thing
enemies
as
of the
innocence,
Imperium.
only degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. I stand ready.
Scouts here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
There is no such thing as
Scouts
innocence,
in position.
only degrees of guilt. I stand ready.
Charge!
Whirlwind here.
An open mind is like a
enemy is
fortress
attacking.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Activating jump pack. Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, Lord?
Fear not the Psyker. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Activating jump pack. Taking damage. What is your order?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Onward to glory! Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath. What is your order? Moving out. Direct us to the enemy. Weapons at ready. It is time. Onward to glory! Onward to glory! Our faith holds us.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
I stand ready.
Scouts here. Commencing infiltration.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. They will never see it coming.
I
Under
stand
fire.
ready.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I stand ready.
Whirlwind here.
The Emperor protects.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Here to serve. Here to serve.
I stand ready. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready.
Whirlwind artillery
Yes,
tank here.
Lord.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Apothecary ready.
I await your instructions.
Terminators ready. Deep striking. Yes. None shall survive. We shall prevail. Cease and refresh.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I command in the
outpost
name of
is
the
secure.
Emperor.
We await
The
your
doors to
command.
this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. To bring them down,
What is your
we
order?
will need the power of Hellfires and Predators.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts ready.
Direct us to the enemy.
We have been blessed by the power of the Land
Await your
Raiders.
command.
Seek the privilege of their
alert,
service
brothers.
at the machine. The enemy
Out.
must be nearby.
Knowledge is power.
Yes,
Hide it
Lord.
well.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
What is your will?
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Whirlwind here. His wrath
Yes,
falls
my
from
lord.
the heavens.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve.
Heresy grows from idleness.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Knowledge is
nearby.
power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all
At your command.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. We are united in his service. What would you have me do? He who stands with
Awaiting
me shall
orders.
be my brother.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord?
At your command.
My faith is my shield.
Whirlwind here.
What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My faith is my shield. What would you have me do?
Land Raider deployed.
Beware the alien,
Land Raider
the
armored
mutant,
transport
the
here.
heretic.
Land Raider armored transport here. We will destroy the enemy. Land Raider at your disposal. Whirlwind here. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
My aim shall not falter.
Yes,
The
most
enemy is
beneficent
attacking.
one.
I serve. At once.
Land Raider at your disposal.
I shall not fail.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve.
I
I
have awoken.
exist to serve.
Predator at your command. Land Raider armored transport here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Land Raider armored transport
I
here.
await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve. Again.
Land
Objective
Raider
achieved.
at your disposal.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Land Raider armored transport here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider at your disposal.
By my command. Attack!
Land Raider at your disposal.
Space Marines, advance!
Land Raider armored transport here.
Taking hits.
Space Marines, advance!
I have
Praise the Emperor.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Space Marines, advance!
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Space Marines, advance! Confirmed. Agreed. We shall know no fear.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, my lord. Regrouping.
He who stands with me shall
Land
be
Raider
my
armored
brother.
transport here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Squad morale
Yes,
restored.
Whirlwind here.
At your command.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
Whirlwind here. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
Land Raider armored transport
Yes,
here.
my lord.
Whirlwind here.
Faith is our shield. What's your order? Orders received.
Whirlwind
Brother.
artillery
Under
tank
fire.
here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider at your disposal.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Land
than
Raider
live for
armored
yourself.
transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Ever vigilant. Fear denies faith. What's your order? Fear our...
Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming. Land Raider at your disposal.
By my command, attack!
Land Raider armored transport here.
Taking haste.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Objective log. Objective
Land
acquired.
Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions.
Fear not the Psycho.
Apothecary here.
Whirlwind here.
Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is our shield.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Ever vigilant. Moving out.
Land Raider armored transport here.
What would you have me do?
Yes, Lord? Here to serve.
Taking haste.
I will do as you
Objective
ask.
achieved.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Initiating attack protocol 23. Engaging the enemy. Ever vigilant.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
None shall stop us. Commencing attack. Charge. For the glory of the Imperium.
I have awoken.
Land Raider armored transport here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider armored transport here.
For the Emperor.
As you wish. I shall obey.
By my fury, they shall know the Emperor's name!
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here. Predator at your command. Land Raider at your disposal.
We stand ready.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Strategic point
Land
identified.
Raider at your disposal.
I am the instrument of his will.
What is your order? What is your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
The battlefield awaits. Ever vigilant.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
Build routine 721 initiated.
Land Raider at your disposal.
For the glory
Land Raider
of the
armored transport
Imperium.
here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Taking
Land Raider
damage.
armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Here to serve.
Preparing to face target.
Strategic point identified.
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport
Yes,
here.
Lord.
Mission accomplished.
Praise the
Land
Emperor.
Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, my lord.
On patrol.
How can I serve? The enemy is attacking!
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Scouts ready.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord? I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
My power armor will protect.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
I have awoken.
Land Raider armored transport
Yes,
here.
most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. I exist to serve. Build routine 721
Land Raider
initiated.
armored transport here.
Command me. Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve. Again.
Land Raider at your disposal.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve. I await your
Land Raider armored
instructions.
transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
By his word.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Whirlwind here.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Walk softly and carry a
We
big
stand
gun.
ready. Cleanse,
Whirlwind
purge,
here.
kill.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Scouts here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
We stand ready.
Scouts ready.
My faith is my shield.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts ready. Getting into position.
Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Weapons at ready. It is time. Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield.
Scouts in position.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Land Raider at your disposal.
I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Land Raider at your disposal.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Commencing infiltration.
Land Raider at your disposal.
For the Emperor.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
I have awoken.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
As you wish.
Fear denies faith. At your command.
Land Raider at your disposal.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Charge! We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. The enemy is attacking!
Land Raider at your disposal.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Land Raider armored transport here.
Follow me into battle.
Faith is eternal.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve.
I am ready to serve again. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Regroup!
Here to serve.
Returning to
I have
battle.
awoken.
At your disposal.
Regroup! Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. Squad morale restored. Kill!
I await your instructions. Initializing
Precision
build
Land Raider
protocol.
at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, Lord.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Attacking
Land
as
Raider
ordered.
armored transport here.
Charge! Awaiting orders.
Predator tank here. Land Raider armored
Yes,
transport
Lord.
here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is time.
By my fury, they shall know the Emperor's name!
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
My power armor will protect.
At last, back to war.
Land Raider armored transport here.
For the Emperor!
I am ready to
Land
serve
Raider armored
again.
transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Faith is eternal.
What's your order?
I am ready to serve
Here
again.
to serve.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Regrouping.
Yes, Lord.
I will crush those who stand before me. I will purge the unclean. I will crush those who stand before me. To war. Identifying targets. At last, back to war.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Transport here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Armored transport here. Land Raider armored
It is
transport
better
here.
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I await your
It is better to
instructions.
die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, my lord. Taking damage.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Command me. I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions. I await your instructions. I exist to
Faith is
serve.
eternal. To me, my brothers, faith is eternal.
I await your instructions.
Area is secure.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Predator tank here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. I await your
Land Raider armored
instructions.
transport here.
For
Land
the
Raider
glory
armored
of the
transport here.
Imperium. Initiating
Land
attack
Raider
protocol
armored transport
33.
here. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Strategic point identified.
The enemy is attacking.
Beware the alien, mutant, the heretic.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate!
Engaging
Land
the
Raider
enemy.
armored transport here.
Attacking as ordered.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
I have awoken.
Taking hits. Our faith holds us.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Engaging the enemy.
Objective logged.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, Lord.
Land Raider armored transport here. We bring his will.
At last, back to war.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Faith is eternal.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Position secure.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
faith and duty.
The enemy is attacking!
For the Emperor.
Here to serve.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. Initializing build protocol. With all due haste.
None shall stop us.
I have awoken.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Taking damage.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
At last, back to war.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
Attacking as ordered.
Land Raider at your disposal. Predator tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Here to serve. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Land Raider armored transport here.
By my fury, they shall know
My
the
faith is
Emperor's
my
name!
My aim shall not falter.
For the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Heresy grows mindless. None shall stop us.
The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Yes,
Sir,
Lord.
the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Taking
Victory
damage.
is ours. Wait, why do they not attack? What betrayal is this?
The enemy is attacking.
Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Heresy grows mindless.
Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
Here to serve.
Land Raider armored
Under
transport
fire!
here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Heresy grows mindless.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Commencing attack.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Not just us.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the Warp Storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hid the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence, and we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking. The Maledictum is mine.